Welcome. Today we'll be talking about the Assistance for Children with Severe Disabilities form, often called the ACSD. This program provides important financial supports to families caring for children with disabilities. My name is Julie, and I'm a Peer Navigator with the Family Engagement Team at Grandview Kids. During this session, I'll walk you through the ACSD funding application and help you understand what support may be available to the child in your care. The Assistance for Children with Severe Disabilities (ACSD) program is designed to help families with some of the extra costs that can come with caring for a child with a severe disability. The information shared here is based on what is currently available and may change over time. If your family is approved, you may receive a monthly financial support ranging from $25 to $665. Depending on your situation. It is intended to ease financial pressures. Who can apply? To be eligible for ACSD, you must be the child's primary caregiver, and your child must be under the age of 18 years, have a severe disability supported by medical documentation, live at home with you in Ontario, and have ongoing extraordinary costs related to their disability. Your household income must be $76,920 or less, although eligibility and the amount you receive also depends on factors such as your family size, the severity of your child's disability, and the disability-related costs your family experiences. Funding amounts are reviewed and adjusted yearly to reflect the cost of living. If you're applying for more than one child, a separate application is required for each child. How to apply online for ACSD. Applying for ACSD online is a fairly straightforward process, and you can do it on any device with internet access. First, open a web browser such as Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or Safari. Next, type google.ca into the address bar at the top of the screen. In the Google search box, type Assistance for Children with Severe Disabilities. Click on the first result, which should be titled Assistance for Children with Severe Disabilities, Ontario.ca. This will take you to the ACSD page on the Ontario government website. Once you're on this page, scroll down until you see the section called How to Apply. In that section, select Apply Online. You'll then see a blue button labeled Apply Online. Click that to get started. If this is your first time applying, choose the gray Apply button to begin a new application. If you've already started an application and need to go back into it, select the yellow Access Application button instead. From there, the online system will guide you through the rest of the process step by step. This presentation includes screenshots from the online ACSD application, and we'll be using them to walk through a demonstration of how the application works. The screenshot and information are current as of January 2024. The application may change over time, so feedback about updates is always welcome. Please note that Grandview Kids does not manage the ACSD application and is not responsible for application decisions or outcomes. We also do not have access to any information you submit. All information shown on these slides comes from the Ontario government website, gov.on.ca, under the heading of ACSD. Saving your ACSD application. One benefit of applying online is that you have up to 90 days to work on your application. You can save your progress, come back later, and make changes as needed. This can be helpful if you're still gathering documents or need a break. To save your application as a draft, complete Section 1, Assistance with Completing the Application. Enter your first name, last name, and email address in the Applicant Information Section 2. Click the Save as Draft button at the bottom of the page. It is strongly recommended that you save your application often as you go through, so you don't lose any information. Click Yes or No if someone is helping you to complete this application. Please note, if you choose Yes, you'll be asked to enter the contact information for the person helping you. This also gives them permission to access your application and make updates if needed. These slides are not considered assistance. If they are used to help you complete the application form independently, check No. In Section 2, enter your own information as the parent, caregiver, or guardian. Be sure to double-check your information for accuracy. Enter yes or no to if you have a spouse. If you are in a shared custody arrangement, the Ministry of Children, Community, and Social Services will contact you to request details about your situation after you submit your application. In the Child Information section, you'll enter details about your child or youth, including their health card number. You'll also be asked to indicate whether your child currently lives in an institution, hospital, or group home. If you have more than one child who qualifies for ACSD, please remember that you'll need to complete a separate application for each child. In Section 4, answer yes or no to adding another contact person. Enter the number of people in your immediate family, including you. Enter yes or no if you have other children under the age of 18 in your immediate family who live in your household. Enter yes or no to if you are currently receiving assistance from Ontario Works or ODSP. You refers to the person completing the application. Provide your household income. Supporting documentation, such as your Notice of Assessment from the Canada Revenue Agency, pay stubs, records of employment, and employment insurance statements will need to be uploaded to verify your income. If your income has changed significantly due to job loss, illness, or other circumstances, a box to explain your situation is provided on the application. This section will need medical and supporting documentation to be uploaded regarding your child's medical conditions and disability. Explain your child's medical condition and disability in the box. If your child has formal diagnoses, list all of them here. You don't need to use medical terminology, but the information should be accurate and specific. If your child is waiting for assessments or a confirmed diagnosis, you can include this information. The goal of this question is to help the ministry understand what your child lives with. Focus on the diagnosis. Services and supports are covered later in the application. Here's an example. My son has a diagnosis of cerebral palsy, which affects muscle tone, balance, and mobility. He attends 2 medical follow-up appointments each year and receives weekly physiotherapy and biweekly occupational therapy. He takes 1 prescription medication daily to manage muscle tightness. Orthopedic surgery has been recommended and is planned within the next 12 months to support mobility. Enter how your child's disability and medical condition impacts their daily life, both at home and in the community. Think of moments in the past that have proven very challenging for you and your child. Enter how your child's disability and medical condition impacts their daily life at school. Enter yes or no to if your child has required or is on the wait list for treatment or other interventions from a healthcare provider in the past year. Enter yes or no to the following questions. In this section, you'll need to list any prescription medications your child is currently taking, including the name of the medication, the dosage, and how often it's taken. Enter yes or no to the following questions regarding mental, emotional, and behavior. Consider, what supports does your child need? Engaging in conversations, interacting with siblings, peers, or adults, following instructions, and managing emotions. Consider whether your child needs extra supervision, repeated directions, or visual or physical prompts to stay safe, socialize, and meet their daily needs at home and in the community. Enter yes or no to the following questions on communication skills. Enter yes or no to the following questions regarding hearing. Enter yes or no to the following questions on vision. Enter yes or no to the following questions on mobility. Enter yes or no to the following questions on dressing. Enter yes or no to the following questions on hygiene. Enter yes or no to the following questions on food and nutrition. Enter yes or no to the following questions on schooling. Enter yes or no to the following questions on schooling. Do they need additional supports to learn, read, write, or count? Examples of learning and development equipment could include adaptive seating, sensory toys, communication devices, and standers. It is optional to add any more information you may want to share about your child's disability, their functional daily living skills, and how it impacts their daily life. Section 9 is on disability-related expenses, where you will need to provide an estimate of the extraordinary costs, not including disability-related expenses that are funded through third-party insurance or other programs. Answer the following questions regarding transportation, accommodation, and meals. Enter the required information for the child's travel. Each healthcare professional, hospital, clinic, treatment center, and program will be entered separately. You will be asked the frequency of the travel, meaning each provider will only need to be listed once, not for every separate appointment. Enter the mode of travel and if there are any parking costs. If you take different modes of transportation to the same location, for example, drive to some appointments and take the train to other appointments, select the Add another mode of travel to this location. Answer the following questions regarding travel. Answer the following questions regarding sibling care. Answer the following questions regarding extra clothing. Extra clothing refers to additional and sometimes adaptive clothing needed because the child may require frequent clothing changes due to toileting accidents, drooling, feeding issues, sensory sensitivities, or mobility and dressing challenges. Answer the following questions regarding extra linen. Answer the following questions regarding diapers and incontinence supplies. Answer the following questions regarding extra laundry. Answer the following questions regarding shoes, boots, and custom orthotics. Enter the estimated cost per pair and the rationale for additional items. Answer the following questions regarding special diet. Examples of specialized diets are soft or pureed foods, thickened liquids, high-calorie diets, or blended or tube feeding formulas. Answer the following questions regarding medical, surgical equipment and supplies. Answer the following questions regarding family relief or respite. Answer the following questions regarding social programs your child has attended or plans to attend in the future. This can include sports, arts, or social skills programs. Answer the following questions regarding camp your child has attended or plans to attend in the future. This can include summer, winter, and March break camps. If your child is over 12 and still needs childcare for safety or supervision, such as after-school care, include that information here. Answer the following questions regarding specialized daycare or nursery school. Answer the following questions regarding special learning and developmental equipment. Answer the following questions regarding other expenses. Enter yes or no if you would like to receive this funding through direct deposit into your bank account. Upload your proof of immigration status or citizenship in Canada. This refers to you, the person who is completing the form. Upload your proof of residency in Ontario. Again, this refers to you, the person completing the form. Upload the child's proof of immigration status or citizenship in Canada and their health card. Upload the child's medical and supporting documentation and your CRA notice of assessment to prove your income. Upload your spouse's CRA notice of assessment and your Canada Child Benefit. For more information about this form or support completing it, please contact the Family Engagement team at familyengagement@grandviewkids.ca.